Hi, my name is Ally Keegan, and I am a criminal defense attorney at the Law Office of David Shapiro in San Diego, where we help good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. I want to talk about Proposition 25, which is a criminal justice reform issue that's going to be on your ballot this year. And Prop 25 is a little complicated and it's very highly contested at this point. So for a little bit of context, what happened in 2018 was California passed something called SB 10. And what SB 10 did was it tried to end the cash bail system in California. Now what Prop 25 is trying to do in response is uphold SB 10 and confirm what happened back in 2018. Now, a lot of people don't understand at first why some criminal justice reform advocates are so opposed to Prop 25. And it's because even really well-meaning people think and know that cash bail is discriminatory. And that is a totally fair observation, because if another woman and I are charged with the same exact crime for the same exact conduct, but she has to wait in jail pre-trial because she can't afford bail, but I can get out, there's absolutely no reason for that difference if there's no difference in our risk to society and we're charged with the same exact thing. So it is very biased. It is biased against people of lower socioeconomic statuses. There are huge racial disparities in access to cash bail, and it's definitely a problem. But what people and opponents of Prop 25 are concerned with isn't necessarily the end of cash bail, but it's what SB 10 tried to replace it with. And what the mechanism they wanted to replace cash bail with is called a risk assessment. Now, what risk assessments are basically algorithms based on different information about you, be it your age, your gender, your race, where you live, and it takes this information about you and it assigns you a risk score. It could be low, medium, or high. But what it doesn't do is include any context about who you actually are as a person. It reduces you to a piece of paper and to numbers, and then it generates your risk category without knowing anything about you as an individual, knowing any circumstances about the offense with which you're accused. Maybe it was completely justifiable, maybe it made sense and it was understandable, but there's no way for it to calculate those things and include them. So once you are assigned your risk score from the risk assessment mechanism, then it's up to the judges based on your risk score whether to let you out or to keep you in. And some judges are really, really good about this and really fair about setting cash bail amounts or supervised release and other alternatives to get people out pre-trial. But the reason we're here to begin with is because a lot of judges throughout the state were setting bail amounts so high that people just couldn't afford them, and people were getting stuck in pre-trial for no real reason other than they couldn't afford it. So the concern with Prop 25, while it maybe means well by ending cash bail to get more people out pre-trial, the concern is that it actually might end up keeping more people in because it's not really addressing the underlying issue here, and it might actually be perpetuating a problem that's already bad. So just because someone is opposed to SB 10 then or Prop 25 now, it doesn't mean that they are in support of discriminatory cash bail or anything like that. It's more a concern of we're replacing it with a system that is also biased and completely untested. And if it does result in more people staying in custody pre-trial, then it could totally overwhelm the system, and we could be much worse off than we were before if we had really taken the time we needed to come up with a better proposal to really solve this issue and get things sorted out. So if you are being charged with a criminal offense in San Diego and you have questions about your bail or your ongoing case, go ahead and give us a call. Our phone number is 619-295-3555.